So I'm going to stick with what thus says Yahweh. Now come on, read on, Rick. He says, now for 400 years, you're going to be in captivity. The children of Abraham, not no spiritual children of him, because he got spiritual children too, but the natural children of Abraham, the so-called Negro, with the brown and black face. Those are the real children of Abraham. Now, he got some white children, too, by faith. But they ain't in no bloodline. They in the spiritual line of Abraham. Because he's the father of all nations, and he blessed them, too. But he wasn't talking about them was going to be in no 400 years in no slavery. He was talking about the brown-skinned kids of Abraham. Now, I don't like to use that term black, because we don't have no black people. We did that to ourselves, Mr. James Brown. We listened to him, and he said, say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. Well, I ain't going to say it loud. We're the brown stem of Abraham. We're brown-skinned people, baby. We ain't no devilish black people like they tried to give us some name. They always trying to give us some except our own thing. You're pretty browns. Some of you dark brown, some of you light brown. And then God said in the book of Isaiah, you're the speck of bird, because of the Gentiles that went into you and got your light skin almost looking white. So you're a speck of bird among the birds. The Bible says you're a speck of bird among the birds. In other words, we done been 400 years, we got all kind of shades now. But God gonna straighten that up too. He said that in the book of Numbers that you're gonna be by yourself, and you're going to breed all that stuff out of you. He said in the book of Numbers that you're going to dwell alone and not be numbered with the nations. Well, over 1,000 years, you're going to breathe all that stuff out of you, and you're just going to be beautiful brown. Well, that's what you are. Now, quit calling yourself black and call yourself brown. But that's what you are. Now, some things we did to ourselves. Run around talking about that we black. You ain't black. You know, they love to call you black. They always want to call you something to make you feel bad anyway. That's when they came with the N-word. Make you feel bad. Make you feel down. Make you feel depressed. Now, I'm upset about it because my children got to go through this a few more days. My little pretty grandkids. I got the most prettiest grandkids you can get. Brand new little babies. They so pretty. You know. Now, they done gave some names that I can't pronounce. Because they done got some names out so well. So what is his name, baby's name? And they come up with some name. I said, where you get that name from? Why you just name him since you're going to be, got a slave name in him? I should just name him Betty or Shirley or Syria. No, you got to give him some name that, you know, so I just call him Baby, come here. They always give you something you can't work with. That's the way they do you. They always gonna give you some leftover stuff that's falling apart. I was talking to my beautiful Jewish brother. We used to eat lunch every day together. And he said, Bishop, you know, I'm Jewish too. I said, well, you know, I didn't deny it, but I knew it wasn't true. But the Most High told me, don't mess with them because they're your brother. You was in the womb in your mother's womb, there was a white boy in there and a black boy in there. The black boy came out smooth, and the white boy came out red and hairy. But there was twins in the womb. He's my twin brother. He's Jacob's twin brother. Esau. He's in the womb with me. But the Bible said the younger is the one I'm going to be dealing with. And Jacob was the younger. See, so I don't, when they say they're Jewish, I don't mess with him. He's my brother. God said, two people I don't want you to be hurting, Robert. That's the Egyptians, because you was a stranger in his land. And Esau, because he's your brother. So, we let him call himself a Jew. But he was born into the Gentile race. He wasn't born into no brown race. He's born into the Gentile race. But he's still my brother. And I love him, And so what we was doing, we were sitting down, me and him. And he said, Bishop, the way that things work in life is that the Catholic people get the land first, and they build it up. Make schools and everything in America. And then when they almost done wore it out, they give it to the Protestants, and they get it. And then they wear it almost out. And then they give it to the Jews, but by the time they give it to the Jews, the thing is so tore up that when they give it to the real Jews, which is so-called dead Jacob, it is tore up. Then they blame us for having the raggedy place. Well, when you gave it to us, everybody that used it anyway, and it's a dump. And we ain't got no money to fix it up. So they make us look like we are the guilty ones. It's just so much dumb stuff. I'm over in the sanctuary today, baby. I'm over here. Stay with me. Visit me over here. I got more to tell you. Now, we read on what he said. He's going to be in the land how many years? 400 years. Spring.
And also,
come on, brother.
And also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge, and afterward shall they come out with great substance.
All right, that's where I'm at. America's getting ready to be judged. He's getting ready to judge America for the dirty way they treated his people. He's getting ready to judge them. Hallelujah. Praise God. That's the reason they're having all these problems with the plague. They're being judged for the way they treated God's people. So that's what, and America's being judged, and they only got one good friend, and they don't realize that their real friend is Donald Trump. Because he's trying to hold on to him a little bit longer. He's trying to keep him number one, but he can't do it because they've been judged. Now, the Democrats have made everybody on the planet hate Donald Trump because Donald Trump ain't going to listen to no nonsense. He going to call it like it is. He likes his country. He likes his country. I don't blame him. It was the greatest place you could be. You got so much money and Rolls Royce and over here in North America, man, I don't blame him for liking his country. I like mine when I get back home. But they done made everybody with a brown face hate Donald Trump. They done made a lot of the white kids hate him. Because he like his country and he ain't gonna let some just run over him. They bullying him and he's bullying back. He's a bully. He's a fighter. He's a New Yorker. So Pelosi don't like him because he won't let Pelosi have her way. Now he's trying to wake up dead Jacob so he can have a little more time. But there Jacob hate him. Yeah, he's a racist. He's a racist. No, the racist is this guy named Biden. He's the one talk racist about you. Donald Trump is just a hustler. Know how to get some money and don't mind you getting some if you know the guy in this sense. All this guy is gonna make you lazy, bring you some fish, and give you some food stamps so you won't get up and motivate yourself. Trump gonna make you get out there and hustle. He ain't gonna give you nothing. No, he ain't give you nothing. But everything is for sale. If you want to make some money, come on out here with me, Donald Trump will say. Now he talk rough because he's a New Yorker. I talk rough too. He don't talk no rougher than me. You know what I mean? He don't intimidate me because he talk rough. I'm a rough talker too over in the sanctuary. Nowadays, Pelosi done made everybody in America hate Donald Trump. Now, the thing I can't understand, but I understand it too, but I just, I don't understand how come all you white folks hate him when he's trying to keep y'all country for you. I can see why black folks may hate him because he talks so authoritative and he talks rough towards blacks. But what you white folks mad at him about? He's just trying to keep your country from this thief that's getting ready to run for president. This is the most dumbest white folks I ever seen in my life. And this man is trying to keep your country white. And you running around listening to somebody that's trying to turn your country into a socialism country and have you hungry. These white folks is just as dumb as they can be. I don't know where you're going to be mad at somebody that's trying to keep America great. It's y'all's country. Don't you want to stay great, whitey? No, they're just as dumb as they can be. We thought they were smart. They ain't never been smart anyway. They always was dumb. How in the world the greatest nation on the planet gonna be able to be under these people unless God bring them down? These people you're 10 times smarter than these Europeans. You're 10 times smarter than them if you just find your own name and quit running around trying to be white. Kissing up to white folk. Now, I can't understand how in the world all you white folks out there want to go against Donald Trump, who's trying to save your little country for you for a few more days. It's being judged. Pelosi and them ain't nothing but a bunch of racists. They tell black folk a lie to get the vote. They take the energy out of you, suck all the energy out of you black folk. So-called black folks. And you waiting on them to give you some food stamps. You ain't got no hustle in you. Now they told you that we gonna take care of you. You know, they done lied to you for 400 years. They the old Dixiecrats. The one that slaps you in the mouth, hits you in the head with a club. That's all they do is con you and everything. Why don't you hire me to deal with them? Why don't you ask God, look, let Bishop deal with these devilish Democrats? All they doing is playing games. They pat you on the back with one hand. They got two hands. They tap you on the back with one. We're going to take care of you. We love you, black folks. And they stab you in the back with the other and keep you a slave. They ain't going to let you use your name. They ain't going to teach you nothing. They push you into ignorance and brag on you with the other hand. They are two-hand thief. They play with a trump card. They play with glasses on. They done marked the deck. I was reading. The sister that the kids said, look, don't deal me no more hands. I can beat him. Ever G. Robinson. No, you can't beat him. He got a trump card, baby. He gonna take that jack of diamond, that jack of heart, and he gonna kill you with it at the end of the game. Come on now. Sister the kid, Steve McQueen. Hallelujah. You need a player to deal with this Donald Trump and with these Democrats. Why don't you hire me to deal with them? I ain't gonna charge you nothing. Now, I can understand all these black folks hating him because the Democrats told them to hate him. And whatever the Democrats feel these black folks to do, they do it. But I can't understand why all you white folks hating him for. He's trying to save y'all's country. You're the one get benefits if your country is great. But you're showing me how dumb you are. I didn't know you was this dumb. I know you was dumb, but I didn't know you was this dumb. Here's a man trying to save your country for you. The country getting ready to be judged. Donald Trump. He's running around trying to make America great again. And he out here running around with some people that's getting ready to leave America and go back home to their own land. Now, America is getting ready to be messed up with this crook that they got running. He done sold his own people out. He done promised black folks something that he got to keep doing. He done already put in black folks' mind that you don't have to obey these laws. So soon as he get in, they gonna tear this country up. They gonna tear it up because they don't pay no attention to the police anyway now. And he done already told them we gonna take the money from the police. He gonna tear up his own country to get in the White House. He's nothing but a problem. Not for black folks there. He ain't no problem for me. He's a problem for the white folks. Because he got to keep his word down. He told that down there in North Carolina, he lied and made like he was going to use an American slave girl with the slave stock. You know, because he was down and he couldn't get no votes hard. And the Negroes went along with him. I don't know what in the world, my people, they sold. Oh, but I understand them. I can forgive them because they've been in captivity for 100 years. And a man there go along with there's like a man drowning. He'll try to pull onto a toothpick. He drowning. We drowning, so he could lie to us. Then he went and got this foreign girl. Now, I'm going to tell you the reason that you can't get in the White House. Because God done already said, you're here to serve and get out of here. You ain't here to be no president. That's when they put Obama in. He wasn't no slave stock. White mother, African daddy. This woman ain't no slave stock. Even West Indies, she's down there in South America somewhere.
India.
You know what I mean?
Jamaica.
She ain't no slave girl. She wasn't no slave stock. He promised that he's going to put a slave stock black girl in. Then he talking about him putting a woman in. That ain't what you said when you told the old Negro down there in South Carolina that said the Biden know what we like. Well, he like, you're right, he know what you like. You like to be stupid, so he know that you like to be like that. So he take advantage of you. Now you need to let me deal with this guy. You know, he done messed himself up, even if he win. Because the people that he done told they can do what they want to do and don't have to pay the police no attention no longer, they going to go out here and go stone crazy and tear up the place. Now, I've been praying for Donald Trump for one reason. I got to spend a little more time here in America before I go home. And I would like to see the country be great again. Because I got a whole lot of money promised to me. And I want to spend some of it before I go home. So I've been praying for him. Now, you white folk out there, listen to me. Don't pay no attention to these little white kids. They don't know nothing anyway. All they did was just laid around and got money from the daddies who worked and left them millions of dollars. All they want to do is lay around and get drunk and smoke weed and sex all over the place. Yep. They want to follow the sex demon all over the place. Any kind of sex. They don't have no respect for themselves. You can't listen to these little white kids. And they don't realize that when this country become a socialist country, they all gonna starve to death. You're already being judged, and I just want to stay here a few hours since I got to be here. You know, I like to see Donald Trump get in again and try to get rid of same-sex marriage and abortion and turn that Supreme Court around so God won't be plaguing this place no more. That's really plaguing him. I believe if Donald win and get this stuff straightened up, the plague is over with. The plague was designed because it made God upset. It made the Most High upset. That's the reason for the plague. The plague was to let them know, I don't like what you're doing. I've been too nice to you white folks in America. And y'all done let these little kids go around and do all this wicked stuff and let this demon party called the Democratic Party to do all this wicked, pass all these wicked laws. Obama didn't like this place. He don't care nothing about America. He ain't no American anyway. He ain't no slave stock. He felt like America had too much and it mistreated his daddy over there and king over in Africa, used him as a servant. So Obama didn't care nothing about this place. He wanted to see it go down. Oh, see, he just didn't like it. But I don't want to see it go down until I can get myself out of here. Then it's going to go down anyway, because it's being judged. Let me read it to you. Go with me, Rick, now, as we read this. I'm going now. Let me get my paperwork here again. I'm going to the book of, hold on 1 minute. I got to get this today. Come on. I want to go to, Brother Rick, I want to go to Jeremiah 30, verse 10 through 11. Listen to this out there in the radio land. I'm just in the sanctuary. I'm over in the sanctuary, baby. I'm getting ready to finish up this number 1, and I'm going to number 2. But I got to finish this up. Now, all you European little white kids and grown men, why you want to mess your country up? The man trying to save your country so you can play some baseball, some football. Or you can really go out and enjoy yourself like you've been doing for 400 years while we've been eating the leftovers. Now, you're pretty dumb if you vote for Biden. If you white and you vote for Biden, you are dumb. dummy. He gonna tear your country up, baby, with all this stuff he done promised. You think these folk gonna turn around when he done promised them that the police can't do nothing to them? They gonna keep on burning and carrying on until they burn the place down. I'm asking the Most High for 4 more years, because I feel like in the next 4 years, by that time, we're going to be ready to get out of here anyway, because the place is numbered and finished. The handwriting on the wall is America is numbered and finished. You can see it every day. Now, this joker is running for the president with this foreign girl. He going to tear your country out. He don't mind same-sex marriage. He don't mind abortion. He boasts about it. I'll pass same-sex marriage. He's a boaster. He done turned on you. Y'all can't even understand nothing. Y'all just, I know I didn't. Now, Pelosi and them that made every brown face that I talked to hate Donald Trump. He's a racist. The racist is this joker been holding you in bondage for 400 years. These Dixiecrats and these I almost said Democrats. The other ones is the racist, baby. Lincoln wasn't no racist. He tried to set you free, but in the next, he gave you 40 acres and a mule, but the next president came behind you, which was a Dixiecrat, did away with it. Who you think looked out for you in Philadelphia? It wasn't no Democrats. You need to listen to somebody that's old like I am, that's in the sanctuary. Now look what he said here. Read this, Rick. We're in the book of Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 10 through 11. Hallelujah. Write these scriptures down.
Therefore,
now what did he say?
Therefore, fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, saith the Lord.
Read a little louder now.
Therefore, fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, saith the Lord, neither be dismayed, O Israel. For lo, I will save thee from afar, and thy seed from the land of their captivity.
Now, the Most High going to save us from the land of our captivity, which is America. This is the land of our captivity. We ain't come here to be run the place. We come here to serve the place for a season because of our disobedience that our forefathers did to the Most High Yah. Now read on what he said.
And Jacob shall return and shall be in rest and be quiet, and none shall make him afraid.
Read on.
For I am with thee, saith the Lord.
Now God is with us. We just got to straighten up. Now we got to get here upside there. In our affliction, we're going to straighten up. When they start tearing this place up, we're going to start praying like we did when we was in Egypt. And God going to send a deliverer who is Yahshua the Messiah. Now read on. Read just a bit more of this.
Though I make a full end of all nations whither I have scattered thee, yet I will not make a full end of thee.
Did you hear that? He going to make a full end of America. He scattered to America and Britain and all them places. God said, I'm going to make a full end of them. I'm going to make a full end. Donald Trump trying to buy you dumb white folks some space before the Most High make a full end of this devilish place. Now you done let this Democrat woman Pelosi and the rest of the criminals make you hate the man that's trying to keep you on top. God said, I'm going to make a full end of them anyway. Once you get out of here, once I send Jacob out of here, I'm going to make a full end. Now, the only reason I want the Trump to stay in because we don't know when the Most High going to make that move. And I need to be somewhere where it's safe, where I can at least call the police, you know. And since I got a burglar alarm and I'm with a big burglar alarm company, the police don't show up because they know they got an agreement with the company I'm with. See, I ain't got none of them little weak companies. I got a company that costs me more money. So when I call the police, when they try to break in my stuff, the police come. Because they think I'm white. They think I'm a white person. How can Negro pay this buddy for a burglar alarm? Let's go see about him. Now when they come, they see that I'm not no white person. But I'm a nice person. Come on in, officer. You know. God said that He gonna make a full end of all places where He scattered you, baby. Come on, smell the coffee. Don't let Pelosi make you hate Donald Trump. You need him for a few minutes. He's sorry. In the book of Isaiah, the Gentile that God said, look out for my people, even though you don't know me. God can use white folks to help you like He used black folks. Don't listen to Pelosi. She needs to go on and retire away. Got all these black folks running around here talking about Donald Trump is racist, Donald Trump is racist. They don't even know what racism is. Racism is your name. Racism is your name you wearing. Master's name. That's racism. That means you're going to be a slave forever. That's when they gave you the name. Now, Donald Trump didn't give you no name, but they gave you the name, them devils Dixiecrats, down there in Mississippi and Georgia. Now, that's the racism. The racism is your name, because they're going to keep you a slave even when you think you're free. Because when you don't know your name, that's how they keep slaves. They let them use the master's name, letting them know that you belong to the master, baby. Now, don't be doing nothing wrong. Master, you don't want to mess up master's name, because master is going to give you a whooping.